This bird is a serial killer. They will fly its corpse back to their larder, which is either a thorn bush or a fucking barbed wire fence. They fucking impale them.
No, they don't. Stop. Hey guys, welcome back. Got another more Parz react. In this video, we got sharks, serial killer birds, and Komodo dragons. So like that smash button and let's get into it.
Komodo dragons are horror villains. I mean, seriously, this industrial-sized lizard is easily one of the biggest assholes in the animal kingdom.
It's fucking huge.
When it comes to hunting methods, packing a PhD in suffering and a double degree in biological warfare, purely because they cannot be expending effort to hunt.
That's actually funny.
You see, Godzilla's little cousin,
remember who you are,
is the largest lizard in the world, weighing up to 166 kilos and being a full 3.13 meters in length, which means, for the short kings in my audience, if you're brave enough, bang a motor transport right there.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Now, being the reptile equivalent of a Cadillac Escalade means that the Komodo dragon needs to consume a lot of calories to keep that bulk going.
You know
However,
how it is.
rather than using that bulk to proactively chase down and body slam its prey, they can take down prey 3 times their size because as if being
It can take down a buffalo? Is that what he's saying?
a reptilian tank was not enough, they are also venomous.
Wait, I didn't even know they were venomous. What?
This isn't just your run-of-the-mill snake venom that, you know, gives you a nice quick 15-minute death. No.
Your nice run-of-the-mill snake venom.
A Komodo hunt starts with it running up to its prey and giving it a nice big
God.
chomp on the leg.
Oh man, I felt
Injecting it with hemorrhagic venom.
What?
Dividing the Komodo dragon off and just sits there watching.
The confused and bewildered animal
God,
runs
this
off
is
into the forest,
terrifying.
leaking blood, allowing that Komodo dragon to track it like a DoorDash order. A week goes by, and that bite wound isn't closing because hemorrhagic venom...
Oh wait, did he just say a week goes by? Shut up. This whole thing takes a week?
prevents blood clots. So, the animal is still
just slowly bleeding to death over a week. Oh my god, this is horrifying.
bleeding out, and the Komodo is still watching. More time
Just
passes.
watching?
That bite wound gets infected because Komodos are carrion feeders, meaning that the inside of their mouth is full of enough rotting flesh and bacteria to give Asmongold a run for his money. The infection begins to drain the animal's
Scarlet
strength,
rot for real.
and the Komodo is still watching.
What?
Another week passes. The infection
like 2 weeks? Are you fucking kidding me?
has spread, and the flesh has begun to rot. And you best believe that ass lizard is still there watching like he's waiting for his meal to heat up in the microwave.
Oh my god.
Once the bleeding, disease-ridden animal becomes too exhausted to move on its own and collapses, the Komodo strolls over and eats it alive.
Oh my
shredding
god.
it into chunks if it's larger.
Oh my god, I can't even believe I'm watching this.
Or,
oh my
if
god.
it's small enough, swallowing it whole as it
Holy
screams on the way down.
No way. What? Did it just say, like, you could hear it, like, screaming? This is actually the most horrifying thing I think I've heard from more Parz. I'm actually, like, shook right now. Wait, what? Wait, is that kangaroo?
Okay.
Wait, it's hopping on water? What?
So, as the Aussie animal guy, I feel like I might owe you an explanation for this one.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That is a normal fucking roo. No.
Not a Jesus roo.
He is not Roosus Christ. He's not the second
Roosus
coming.
Christ.
And he's not going to turn your water into wine. Alrighty.
Damn.
He might turn it into VB if you ask nice.
Oh. Victoria Bitter? I've never had that. Is that just in Australia? Or maybe I'm just, like, very sheltered.
But if that's the case, how the f*** is he stealing the Son of God's
Yeah, seriously.
passive? Well, the answer is f***ing sand.
I don't like sand.
Yeah, you see, what's far more likely than a
sandbar.
roo being enchanted with water walking is that he's actually running on a sandbar. That is basically just a fancy description for ocean currents piling up a load of sand into one place, creating an offshore segment of the water that's not much deeper than a fucking kid's pool.
Yeah, I've seen sandbars before. I've gone on them before too. They're like really fun. Like in the summer, sometimes when you go to the beach, like it'll be kind of like deep, like as soon as you get into the ocean, and then it slowly kind of gets like more and more shallow, like the further you get out, and it's like weird, and then it's like, wait, I'm like standing up, and yeah, they're cool.
Kangaroos know about sandbars, and they actually very frequently use them as a shortcut to get from A to B to find more food.
Oh my god, kangaroos are so fucking smart. What? On my way to the liquor store.
So, while it looks like Skippy here is stealing Jesus' entire fucking flow, he's actually on a Macca's mish.
Let me get a...
This is the world's oldest shark.
Oh.
We got a boomer!
But how old actually is it? This
Aren't sharks like prehistoric? So is this gonna be like a 60 million year old like shark?
absolute fossil over here is the Greenland shark. And this may come as a shock to you, but the Greenland shark is found in fucking Greenland, man.
Shit.
And
What?
with Grandpa's
Holy shit.
shark here coming in at a fucking kaiju size, 6 meters in length, and a literal fucking ton in weight. This senior citizen
Big.
probably worked with Godzilla back in his fucking day.
So a ton in weight, so he's like as big as a whale.
Look, you might be expecting him to say something along the lines of, 100 years, maybe 150 years, right? Try higher. No, not 200.
How
Close,
old?
but not
Is it-
300 either.
Am I right? Is it 60 million?
The Greenland shark can live
Well, not live, but I feel like how old is like the species? Like crocodiles have been around for millions of years, right?
to 500 fucking years.
Damn, it lives that long. What?
I don't think you understand
That's
how
fucking
old that is.
crazy.
So, to put it in perspective, this is Bob. Bob has just turned 500.
What?
Here is a list of things this
Like
has
happy fucking birthday, Bob.
lived through. All 8 of King Henry's divorces, the invention of
Wow.
chocolate,
I remember
What?
when they first invented chocolate.
I hated chocolate.
his entire lifespan, the Boston Tea Party, the signing of the Declaration of Independence, and the founding of the United States, the colonization of
Wow.
Australia, the
That's
Industrial
crazy.
fucking Revolution, the invention of the light bulb and adoption of
That's
electricity.
insane. Oh.
The Titanic becoming a submarine.
Oh.
World War I.
The Titanic becoming a submarine. Nice.
Great Depression. World War II. The Vietnam War.
Oh my God.
The fucking moon landing and the invention of the internet.
Been around for all of it, but doesn't know about any of it.
First episode of SpongeBob. Schlatt's crimes in 99. 2001. The invasion of
Ooh.
Iraq. The
Ooh.
global financial crisis. The death
Oh.
of Harambe.
Oh, no.
Australia catching fire.
Oh,
the
shit, I
virus.
remember that.
And it's still with us today to watch fucking TikTok. I don't think you understand just how old sharks are.
We got a boomer!
Yeah, so I was saying, like, aren't they like actually millions of years old? I think they're like prehistoric, but I could be like wrong.
See, I'm not just talking individual sharks. Hammerheads, Bruce from Nemo, Jeff.
Jeff!
Your average shark lives anywhere between 20 to 80 years. Nothing all that special. I'm talking sharks as a species.
Yeah, like,
Because
as a
concept,
species.
sharks are fucking one-tricks. They have mained this class through every single balance adjustment Earth has thrown at them.
Damn.
From climate change to the Ice Age to that time God decided to punt a rock at Barney the dinosaur.
Oh shit. Damn, like they've survived all of the metas, guys. Like they're number one in the game.
When it comes to prehistoric shark species, most people think of the megalodon.
Megalodon.
That big boy the size of a kaiju
yeah,
that was
that's what I think of is that Megalodon in one of the Jurassic World movies. I don't remember.
swimming around in the ocean around 26 million years ago.
Yeah.
Which might sound like a long time, but as far as sharks go, this thing's a fucking zoomer. Go back around
zoomer?
250 million years.
250 million years. No, that's fucking crazy. So I think they're older than crocodiles then, right?
To the early Triassic, before the literal dinosaurs, and you'll find Helicorpion. A shark with a
Helicorpion.
buzzsaw for a mouth. 250 not far back enough for you? Go back around 300
What?
million years, and you will find Adestus. The fucking
Whoa.
pog shark.
What
And if that
the
is still
fuck?
not far back enough, you can go all the way back, right to the beginning, to the first recognizable shark, Doliotis problematicus.
No, it is not named Problematicus. That's amazing.
410 million years.
Wait, is that a shark? It looks like it's not like pointy, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't need to be pointy.
Sharks have existed for 4 times longer than Saturn has had rings.
Wait, shut up.
The
No
first
rings?
tree
What?
only sprouted out of the ground 385 million years ago. That means
That's
that
insane.
for 25 million years, Groot's great-great-grandfather was sat in God's draft while this chased Nemo.
Whoa. Yes, Dolio just the first Bruce. Damn.
Scientists just discovered a new fish.
Ooh.
Looks fucking ridiculous.
Oh my god, it's kind of cute. I mean, it's really like ugly and kind of like f***ed up looking, but it's like, you know, cute as far as, you know, things in Australia or wherever this is.
This is the bumpy snailfish, a freshly discovered
Wow.
species found off the coast of California.
Oh, California.
What makes this absolute specimen stick out is that it's a deep sea fish found at a
What?
depth of 3 kilometers.
So 1.8 miles, that's deep.
I'm here to tell you exactly why. Because once God finished building this thing, he took a step back, looked at it, realized exactly how fucking chopped it was, and punted that thing into the depths of the ocean where no one would ever see it again.
Oh.
However, thanks to the youth
Smashed down. Oh my god.
of mankind, it is here before us today to take the piss out of.
It does look freaky and a little bit like defective. I don't know. It's got some deep blue eyes too, and like a big mouth.
Top of his head.
I mean, fucking look at it. It is
Yeah.
a profoundly unserious creature.
It is,
I do not think
It
a
is.
single
Seriously.
fucking thought has ever spawned behind
No
those
thoughts
eyes.
have empty.
Not to mention the fit on it. It looks like an aquatic, uncooked turkey with
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
smiley face drawn on it. Coming in at a solid 3 inches in length,
Oh,
Bumpy
it's tiny.
here is not the only species of snailfish. There's others that look like this. However, unlike his cousins, God deemed it so that this poor little
It'd be kind of funny if I spawned it like that.
would be built like a shaved testicle. The scientific term for a
God.
pair of these should be a sack. However, despite the fact that he looks like a sperm cell with a receding hairline, I love him. He's so cute. Look at that smile. That shit reminds me of Sackboy on the PS3.
Wait, Sackboy on the PS3? Wait, that cannot be like a real thing. Like what? Little Big Planet.
I know when they got his ass on camera, he looked at it and went,
You know, when you showed me up, you put some of the stuffing in the wrong places, so I'm a little f***ed up. But will you take care of me forever and ever?
Oh.
this crab is a boxer.
Ooh.
Great!
Menacing crab.
That's right, stepping into the ring at 0.15.
Crabs are all like pretty menacing, and like if I ever see one at the beach, I try to like get the fuck out of there because they kind of scare me.
Frames in a huge 2.5 centimeters in length. It's the boxer crab. You see, while most crabs use their pinchers to feed and defend themselves, the boxer crab
See, they're menacing. Like, don't like fuck with the crab.
has instead elected to spec into CQC and throw fucking hands. And despite their completely average and not at all small size, this fucker fights in the heavyweight division. able to punch out
Also, wait, is this like for real, like a crab? What the fuck is this thing? It kind of looks like a snail crab. Like, it's freaky. I've literally never seen a crab look like this. What the f?
in the heavyweight division, able to punch out hundreds of times its size. But how does nature's Little Mac win the fights? Well, that's pretty simple. He f***ing cheats.
Oh, poison.
You see, those little pom-poms aren't a fashion choice. Those are both sea anemones. That the boxer crab holds in its claws to use as basically f***ing brass knuckles. Now, they get these anemones by finding other boxer crabs who have them, jumping them, and then claiming them like they are a f***ing WWE title belt.
Damn.
Now, if you weren't aware, anemones are venomous plant-like animals that, in order not to get eaten, sting the shit out of anything that touches them. Boxer crabs are immune to that sting. But you bet your ass that everything that tries to eat the boxer crab isn't. So, the crab and the anemone enter into a symbiotic relationship, essentially becoming
They're basically in a military alliance at this point.
aquatic venom, with the anemone getting some of the crab's
that's
food,
cool.
and the crab gaining venomous brass knuckles.
Ooh, hell yeah.
So, whenever a
That's so
predator
cool.
gets in the ring with Crab Tyson here, he'll wait for it to get just within striking range, and then...
Mr. Squidward, I should take your
Oh, damn. He just like made that giant fish like back the f off.
This bird is a serial killer.
What? What? It looks so cute though.
Jesus f***ing Christ, you're the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Introducing the Shrike, a group of feathery friends found all over the world, including the land down under. Now, at first glance, you may be thinking to yourself, how could this sweet little guy be a vicious killer?
It's just
I
a
mean,
sweet
he's
little
so
guy.
tiny.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god, look at his face.
They only grow up to around 30 centimetres and cap their weight out at 90 grams. And on top of being about as threatening as a fucking teddy bear, look at their claws. A shrike trying to end anything with its talons is like trying to stab a hippopotamus to death with a fucking pool noodle.
It's not gonna f***ing happen.
Listen to the thing. It sings like it's on American Idol.
Oh.
It's a songbird, a branch geek. You'd never heard a fly. But I'm fucking onto you, Tweety.
You give me the f***ing creeps, you know that, Dexter?
You may have everyone else fooled, but I know exactly what you are, because shrikes actually have another name. They're called fucking butcher birds.
No.
Yeah, that's right. The Dexter jokes actually had a fucking point.
Oh shit, I didn't think they were actually gonna like go somewhere like this.
You see, when the Bay Harbor butcher bird wants to hunt, they first start by selecting a target.
Tonight's the night.
Now, unlike Dexter, their code tells them they can eat whatever the f*** they want. Insects, mice, f*** me, even lizard. And once they pick their
Get 'em
meal,
all.
they wait for the right moment and swoop on it. Now, while those claws might be fucking useless, they do have a signature weapon. That tiny hook on the end of their beak. And once they land on their victim, they slide that hook into its neck, perfectly slotting between their vertebrae and severing their fucking spinal cord. But converting their prey into a vegetable isn't enough. No.
Oh my
These
God.
sick fucks keep trophies. Once they
No,
have
they don't.
paralyzed their prey and shattered its spine, they will fly its corpse back to their larder, which is either a
What?
thorn bush or a fucking barbed wire fence. And once
Wait, so they only will choose a thorn bush or a barbed wire fence? What the fuck is wrong with this bird?
get home, they fucking impale them.
No, they don't. Stop. What? Melania Blade of Mikola? More like Mesmer the Impaler up in here. Seriously. Oh, no, she kebabbed him too, though.
Then leave that corpse there for days, occasionally biting chunks out of it, eating it like leftovers from the fucking fridge. Dexter collected blood slides. These fuckers create kebabs.
Oh my god.
A lot of people are scared of snakes. But have you ever wondered
They're
what
freaky.
snakes are scared of? The answer is this fucking bird.
This bird.
Introducing the secretary bird, native to the continent of Africa, and a prime example that being a hater pays off. Coming in at 1.3 metres tall and 4.27 kilos in weight, this lanky turkey has been purpose-built, nay, expertly fucking engineered by the gods themselves with the sole purpose of violating the ever-loving out of any garden hose that so much as
He's just like swallowing this snake whole. Oh my god, it's so gross.
looks at it the wrong
Oh my god, what did it do to this fucking snake? Venom hose violated. Yeah, for real.
You see, these bad boys are birds of prey, but unlike their cousins in the same category, they are primarily terrestrial, which means they spend most of their time on the ground. This is because their preference for diet is sentient slithering sausages.
Ooh, God.
However, with this thing
Snakes are very creepy.
being endemic to
In Savannah.
Africa, their preferred meal also just happens to include some of the deadliest predators on the fucking planet. Does this stop the secretary bird? No, mate. Despite having no natural venom resistance, these absolute fucking giga-chads will eat cobras, boomslangs, and black mambas without breaking a sweat.
Damn.
But how do they hunt these things without getting bitten? Simple. They just kick the out of them.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
You see, those long-ass legs aren't just for show, as a secretary bird is capable of accurately curb stomping a snake's head into the ground with a force equal to 5 times their fucking body weight. So when a secretary bird fancies a bite to eat, they start out by stomping the ground around dense vegetation. This causes snakes in the area to poke their heads out of their houses to see what the is going on. The snake then looks up in horror as the secretary bird locks onto him, sprints over at Mach 9, and then...
Oh my god, wait, what? What the heck is this going on? Is this a guy demonstrating how the bird just like kicks snakes in front of a crowd? What? Oh! Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It'll really help me feed the algorithm gods, and please let me know of any other videos you'd like me to react to.